Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sitting in here in a 2013 Escalade. Anybody that has one of these third-gen Escalades knows that the biggest non-convenience is not having streaming music. You do have the Bluetooth on most of these cars for your phone and everything else, but you cannot stream music through it. Usually what you have to do is you gotta go in here and you gotta go in that USB port right there, and you gotta attach an iPhone cable, or I believe an Android works too. I have an iPhone, I switched a while ago. And that way you can play your music through the stereo, and it's nice because you can also charge your phone. The downside is from this constantly being closed and open and you plugging it in and out, eventually those cables wear down and it becomes quite a hassle to even get it to connect to your phone. So, doing research, there is quite a bit of aftermarket things you can do to go behind the stereo here and add a Bluetooth connector. There's a couple, I think there's one called Blue Star. There's something else. There's a couple other ones. I forget the names of them. But anyway, there is a couple other ones that you can do, and basically what it does is it not only takes over for streaming, it takes over your Bluetooth for calling. But they can be expensive. I think the Blue Star, which is a nice system, it looks like, is up to $300 for that little module. So doing some research, I found an obscure post on the Cadillac Forums, and I will try and link it on this video. Basically, it had an $8 mod you could do to stream music, and it didn't require any cords. Usually what people will do, excuse me from shaking the noise, but it is 19 degrees here in Pennsylvania. Usually what people will do is they'll go plug their thing in USB here, take a cord, and go into these RCA cables here to grab the music. And that just, when you're driving a Escalade or any other vehicle, especially if you have kids, you don't want things sticking out. You don't want them to be able to pull on those and mess it up. So after reading, I saw this post where a guy said, hey, you can use this Bluetooth module and you can stream music. Well, everybody else is like, no, you cannot do that. And even the manufacturer of the actual device said, no, that will not work. Just plugging this into the USB cable and hooking up your phone will not make it play through the stereo. Well, it turns out that you can. And here's the device here. I actually got this on Amazon, and I'll link the original post too as well from the Cadillac Forums to give that person credit who actually found out. So this, I believe, when I bought it, was around or right maybe under $8. So let's just say it's under $9. And I'll show you in real time how we hook this up and how it works. So right now, I'm in the car, it's on. I'm on XM. All right, I'm gonna open up the package and we're gonna put it in the USB slot. So here it is here. Has one of those little covers, which is nice. I'm gonna plug it in. You actually gotta flip it. It says USB, or I'm sorry, Bluetooth on the one side. Flip it upside down, plug it in, right? All right, so now the car has recognized that Bluetooth. I have no cord. The audio cord is not in this thing. All right, so it's saying it's hooked up. I'm gonna put my phone in here. We'll go to, just so you can see where I'm going, Bluetooth, and it's gonna search for it down below on the bottom here. This is my phone. So mine's called, I'm sure all of your guys, if you get it too, BTR118. Hit on that, right? A lot of things, sync contacts, blah, blah, blah. So that's probably for the phone. We're going to do that, whatever. All right, so now it's connected, right? So let's go back to the beginning. I'll turn up the radio. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go to my music selection. Don't mind some of I have kids, so I'm just going to shuffle. It's going to play something. So right now it's on Whoa. And look at that.
I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Let's go. When you see something else, you know what I mean?
Let's forward that because that has some language in it. So next one is Goodbye Sky Harbor. And that is Jimmy Eat World. Look, plays perfect. So you do not need to spend hundreds of dollars. You do not need to do any sort of audio into the rear inputs. This little $8, $9 dongle with nothing else, just in USB, hooked up to the Bluetooth on your phone, works to stream music. Now, I have not tried this out yet. Let's try calling and see if it goes through this thing too. I'm gonna block out the numbers, that way you guys can't be calling people that I know. Let's see, we'll use this number here. So it is, you can select it. So you can either use that Bluetooth, or I actually don't have this hooked up to the car. So we'll see. But it does work. You can't select which one you want to use for the phone. I mean, shoot, man, for $8, you can't argue with that. Let's just go back and switch songs again. Bring the Pain. I don't even know who that. Oh, that's Method Man. Man, you know, you can't beat that. Hello, Jimmy Eat. I mean, I think that's perfect. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I know if you are an Escalade owner, Tahoe owner, Yukon owner, Suburban owner, this will definitely help you out. That way you don't have clutter from cables going into your 3.5mm auxiliary, or going from your USB to your connections back here. I think it's pretty sweet. I'll probably do a follow-up video just to let you know how it works overall. I mean, I just got it. It works. I'm really ecstatic just about that. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up on that, or subscribe, because I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these videos about cars and different car stuff. I'm a car guy overall. So talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.